I want to start by asking, there are a couple of things I want to talk about today. The first thing is about the pursuit of success, because it's something that I don't think ever gets old. The second thing is there are three private discourses that really captured my attention that I just want to give people a glimpse of. And then the third component is about marketing, your perspective on sales and marketing. So, moving towards success, I want to get your view on confidence. I had a conversation about a week ago with a group of people, and the essence of it was how do we protect our confidence as entrepreneurs? And I said, who better to ask than you?
I think confidence has to be in the source from which things arise, not from the results that one gets. There is a tendency for basically everyone in sports and business to ride the high of confidence when things are going well, and to suffer the lows of confidence when things are not. And viewing it that way, through that lens, you never really own anything. You're always at the mercy of how things are going. So I think that in order to become consistently confident, you have to be confident in something that lasts.
So, like what? Like, so give me an example because we threw around a lot of things. We said, hey, that in some aspects, confidence is competent. That if we're competent in something, we're really skilled in something, that's how you get confidence. And then we started to talk a little bit about, well, confidence also comes from a place where you've taken us, which is really internal. It's the truth. And some of the people that were sitting in that room that night said, sometimes not knowing is where I get my confidence. For you personally, where do you see it evolve?
I think confidence comes from the fact that you can always access what needs to be accessed when you need it, as opposed to the feeling that you will always have it.
Well, this reminds me of your latest discourse where you talk about why each of us as human beings get what we find acceptable to us at that moment, and why we're exempt from that which is not. You have to read the entire discourse to get it, but unpack that a little bit for me, would you?
Yes. I think we all get exactly what we want. And if something is acceptable to us, that's what we receive. And that which is not acceptable to us, we don't get. And because we do whatever we have to do to not live in that space. And we don't do whatever we have to do to get out of the space in which things are acceptable. So I think it's disingenuous to say, I'm over here and I want to go over there. At least out loud it is. And everyone suffers from a consistent pattern of results between X parameter and Y parameter. This is my window of results. And that window of results has not really that much to do with the X's and the O's as it does to do with self-image and what one thinks one deserves and what one thinks believes is possible and how much one thinks is too greedy and how much one thinks is good enough, and all of the soft things related to ego and belief and self-image and all of those things. Those actually create the X's and the O's.